Well, the big announcement was today from FXHome about their new program, HitFilm, and it was just exactly what we had hoped. The program does support motion tracking, and that's probably the biggest news and certainly was the most requested feature that they've had for any of their software. Now, rather than have me try to explain it to you, because frankly, I don't understand it completely. I just know I want to be able to use it. But I'm going to just direct you over to their video so that you can see it. And you'll find a link down in the information box below. Other than that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our spaceship and how that's coming. Today, I made a little ring for the back of it to kind of fill that gap between the engines and the body of the thing. I finally found something that I like for the wheel housings. I'm going to try to get some glare on it actually so you can kind of see the shape. Well, you'll see them when they're painted. Really, the last thing I'm going to need to do here is cut out a pair of fins to run the length of the body back. And I'm going to kind of hug the body so that if for a movie, they'll be designed to look like a place to step out, to step down to the ground. Now, she's going to be a tail dragger like a DC-3, but I figured that would fit that 30s vibe more than anything else. And to a friend that commented on that shark fin there on the top, I'm debating about changing that anyway. That is a little on the tall side. It's a funny thing, and I'm going to show a page from a website that I've been following called Atomic Rockets, and I'll put a link to that down below too. And one of the interesting things on that site is that they talk about practical and real things that you might encounter on a spaceship to travel from planet to planet, particularly one with an atomic engine. And of course, as we know, any ship from the 1930s has got to have, at the very least, radium-powered engines, which this does. In an effort to make this thing a little more real, yeah, I know, I thought, well, it's going to need a big fin for a heat sink, because that is one of the biggest problems with an atomic-powered craft in outer space, is cooling, and you need a big fin. So I'm going to leave it on there until I get the wings on the sides and the landing gear assembled, and we're going to see how it looks after that. And of course, I got a lot more painting to do, but it's taking shape, and I think that's going to be kind of an interesting looking little spaceship. So we'll see, and we'll even crank out a little narrative to go with it once it's done. Hopefully I'll have this done in a couple of days. I've just been real slow on getting the board cut to make the fins. Anyway, that's about all I've got going on here today. And for the rest of it, take a look at the links. Go see what FXHome released today about HitFilm. And as more information comes out, I'll try to be the very first one to bring it to you.